Hey guys, been away for a bit, busy as usual, and all sorts of other things, as well as a few hangouts lately. I've been managed to catch a hold of young Brad and Liam, and any of the guys that are on, not this Friday just gone, but last Friday. I've got to apologise, I was a bit overly pissed for a hangout, I think. But I didn't get the Arky Sparkies out. I haven't been out for a while, so I thought, well, let's have a little bit of carnage. So, I guess you've realised what those things are on screen at the moment. I reckon I got enough of them. All 17. And my little catback's going to come out and play. I was watching HDXFH, Larry, watching him play around with his PFC cap, and that got me to thinking whether my little cap bank, my little itty bitty cap bank, has actually got enough power to launch one of these things, or even make it hop. I'll leave one there. Trusty old coil. Some of you might remember that from the attempt at crushing a can that the poor little cat bank wasn't good enough at. But speaking about poor little cat bank, there he is, just itching to play. And one thing with this one is it's not just going to play with the hard disk platter. What I need one of them. Actually, try that one. Get a ballast out. As per usual, it goes in line with the tiny little rectifier. Try the other screwdriver. That one's the end of it's a bit shorter than usual. Now, get the meter. leads. Get my LED packet out of the way, which I still haven't done anything with. Zero volts, as it should be. Oh, very purple. That's just an old lens off a remote control. As per usual, when I play with this cap bank, out come the gloves, because I've got a few things that I want to see. I want to see go pop. Rightio. Pull that plug. Charging. 320 volts and charged. Got some movement. It did move. Not much. And Vash, I told you you're not gonna want to hang around with the Arky Sparkies coming out. The cat's sitting 3 feet away, just had her bloody ears blown out. She's still sitting there. Alright, don't mind the crossing of the wires here because try a change in polarity. Charging. And charged. Oh, it launched it alright. Just for now, put the shorting lead in place. And feed it some chips. The cat tank's going to have a nice good feed of silicon chips. Now, one thing with this idea, charging, no, not charging, take the shorting lead off and it'll charge. Now charging. Charged up. Ooh, that was a nice loud bang. Didn't actually Now the cat moves. Didn't actually break the chip. Yeah, the next cat bank I'm going to build up while this charges. The next one's going to be a nice high voltage job. Did we have a pop? No, we didn't. Okay. Go for one more shot here. Take one of these little chips up the side here. And charged. I'm not blowing the casings up. Oh well. We shall set for different experiments. Well, we call them experiments, but we usually know what's going to happen. Especially around here. You know, this channel ends up and things going bang. But, yeah. Get him over there for now. Don't need that hooked up anymore. Slide shorted cap bank into its usual residence. But the next mop that I end up getting a hold of, and apparently I still might have one coming. They use a full wave, make up a full wave bridge rectifier for it, and charge up my MOCs. But before we do that, oh, look at that chip in the middle there. In fact, a few of them. They're charred, but I'm just bloody disappointed they didn't actually violently erupt. There goes the idea of doing that one. Oh, I got a comment from Sparky Projects on this for a Tesla. This secondary for a Tesla coil. May end up. I've got to get hold of a buddy. Probably about 18 inches of 4-inch pipe, and undo this and rewind it on the 4-inch pipe. And that should make for a beast, especially for a tabletop TC anyway. But yes, my bench is a little cluttered. When isn't it? Apart from the day it was rebuilt. Little box here with a little fan and a little IRFP 260. It's one of the surviving ones from one of my ZVS blowouts. Well, I hope it's surviving anyway. Don't like the idea of wasting them. But let's clear that out of the way. I'm going to want that. Yes, I want that one in place. Not that. That moves. I've already popped all the caps on that other board. Not enough caps on that one to worry about. A couple of unventeds, so yeah, we'll definitely do him. I thought I had another board floating around, but obviously not. There is one thing that I was talking to Larry about last night on Hangouts, and what I'm going to do here is something a little different. Now these mots are actually ballasted, so they're only getting 1600 watts, but now theoretically 1600 watts should not pop a 10 amp breaker, but it does. So what I'm going to do here is get this little magic lead. It's plugged there, socket there, and a foot of wire in between for the clamp meter. That then gets plugged into the main outlet, not the power board. And I'll do a quick arc test. Make sure everything's still connected. One dead arc test straight on the grounding plane. Something's not connected here, and I can tell what. Of course, unplug, safety first. My grounding lead came off. And of course, there we go guys, 11.2 amps on a 1600 watt ballast system. So that's over 1000 watts in losses. I find the magnetic ballasts do seem to work better than using a resistive ballast like a heater or something like that. except for the losses that you get. But when I build my little ballast unit, that little test there is making me revise the actual power limiting in the ballast unit that I'm going to build from 4 kilowatts down to 3.2. That just means 2 less of these fellas in there. And here you see the remains of an old TV board. Tell straight away because of the delay line on it. And one of the little things I want to do with that, there are a few unvented caps on here that are begging to go pop. So I will oblige. There goes one. Make that 2. Yep. Yeah, get that blue arcing happening. No, I don't want you yet. Oh, that one was a fizzer. Whew, that one wasn't. Sorta. Yeah, just smells like garlic, that one. Cool. Oh well. Yeah, it didn't open all that much, that one. Yeah, alright. See how much smoke we can get out of this one. I'm going to say by the age of it, it's probably pretty bloody dry. But, that one actually took a fair amount of punishment before it went off. that one definitely wasn't dried out. I think that'll do for the torture of that one. Now, unplug, safety first, of course. Now I had another board floating around here. Oh yeah, that was, well, this one's going to be interesting. Only a couple of little caps on that one. And yes, I did unplug. Whoa, that was a good one. Yeah. That funny little noise, that's just the buzzer having a complaint. It was a microwave board, not anymore. Now, unplug that one. I see enough killing of that one. Yeah, I got one of them. Let's see if I can get as much smoke out of that cap as I did out of the last one of these I did. No. Ooh, she don't like that. I dare say that's 100% totally and utterly fucked it. As per usual, unplug. Can't stress it enough. Leave a stack of bloody mots like this hooked up and you make one little mistake, your switch don't work, anything like that, and you run across that bloody, the end of that chicken stick the wrong way, and that is it, you are gone. No second chances. But anyhow guys, I think that'll do for now. Thanks for watching anyway, and above all else, as always, play safe and stay tuned for more guys.